Hello and welcome to this Australia Day City Gunzels City Live stream. I'm Woodrow, and as you can probably guess, we are streaming on Australia Day. And yeah, we're going to be talking a bit about Australia Day, and because I don't want to get political for this, we will not be talking about Invasion Day or anything to do that is too political, because that's not what this stream is about. So we will be avoiding that sort of thing just because, I just don't want to get political with this, so we will be avoiding that sort of thing. So yeah, happy Australia Day. I don't really have a plan for this stream, but I am streaming on Australia Day, so, if you have anything to say about, Australia Day, then, put it in the C Live discussion thing, and I will go through and read your messages. I can see zachasnolife is typing. So, yeah. Basically, yeah, we're just going to be talking about Australia Day to see, because, it's Australia Day, it's a major event, and, yeah. Fun. That's a really fun message. But yeah, that's like 99.9% of people on Australia Day, so yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, I feel like I'm the only person who's been watching the Steve Irwin funeral today, like, honestly. Because that's literally what I've been doing. I've literally been watching the Steve Irwin funeral. Don't know why. I mean, yes, he's Steve Irwin, but like, yeah. Can I talk? Yeah, sure, put your hand up, and I'll add you to the thing. Yeah, sure. Hang on. Yep.
Okay, this is my question to you, big man city gunzels on YouTube, from zachasnolife from Moo Transit here. Should the date be changed? If so, what to?
Okay, this is literally... So, for those of you who are listening in later, because I do record, two separate ways for the replay, basically, should the date be changed, and what should I change it to? What would I change it to, basically? That's what Zach is asking. Basically...
There are a few options. I think there's, like, somebody suggested January 1st, the day that Australia pulls away from the British Empire.
Yeah.
Became its own country. And there's also a few other days as well.
Yeah, I know, but the thing about the January 1st option is that that's already a public holiday. That's already New Year's Day. Yeah. I'm just searching into Google now, Australia Day date suggestions.
You could do like something major, like when the first Prime Minister was born or something like that.
Yeah. So,
You could do Steve Irwin's birthday as Australia Day.
yeah, what was Steve Irwin's birthday?
Imagine if it's January 26th, that'll be funny as.
22nd of February. So Steve Irwin's birthday is 22nd of February.
I'm down because not many other public holidays are in February.
No. Yeah.
And it's a short month as well. So like, just chuck in a public holiday.
Yeah.
February's probably the most relevant month because there's the least days. So at least if we can make it somewhat special and just give it a public holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine if Steve Irwin's birthday was on that one day that only comes around once every 4 years. So then you only get the public holiday once every 4 years.
How weird funny ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm on ABC News, and I'm going to see, I'm just going to see what some of the suggestions are. January 1st, January 28th. This is the date the city of Fremantle in Western Australia chose to use this date as, because, you know, they obviously think that the 26th is offensive. March 12th, because this date would broaden a day already celebrated in the ACT, because this is when Canberra was officially named Australia's capital city. I'm down for that, actually.
Canberra's irrelevant though, like, the only reason it's got an economy is because year 6s from Sydney catch the XPT down to, like, take a look at, like, the Parliament and that.
Yeah. I feel like my school was like the only school that didn't do a year 6 trip to Canberra. We went to
Same, yeah.
Beaufort instead, which is like just past Ballarat, on the line to Ararat.
I went to nowhere.
You
I
went.
don't even remember. I think, from my memory, my year 6 excursion was one camp in, like, not Alton, but, like, just north of Alton. And the only somewhat good memory I have is everyone got food poisoning. Mine.
That's a weird memory to have from the camp. Okay, so, May 9th, Fairfax's National Affairs editor Mary Kenny made the case for this day in the Sydney Morning Herald. Because it's this boring. May 27th, because Australia held a referendum to include Indigenous Australians in the census. And then July 30th was the first Australia Day, and so July 30th was the original Australia Day, and was used to celebrate troops in World War One. And then there's May 8th, because if you put it together, because mate, cringe idea, but oh damn. Crap.
Another thing that could be done, in my personal opinion, probably would be the 30th of November. This is because if you throw your mind back a couple of hundred years or so, in 1854, that was when the miners of Ballarat pledged their allegiance to the flag of Eureka in the Eureka Stockade. Now, yes, while that also does have some tragic history to it, you got to admit the Eureka Stockade really helped propel Australia into a stance of federation. It really pushed off the kind of independence movement from the British. So memorising that day as a day where Australians kind of fought for their rights, which a lot of people do think is a major day in Australian history, memorising that day could happen, and I'm honestly down to make it happen. I really don't mind.
I think that date is definitely less controversial than. I think it's definitely less controversial than the day that
Definitely, yeah.
a bunch of Englishmen came in and invaded the natives' land. I think that's definitely less controversial. So that's definitely an idea. Yeah. What else?
It wouldn't necessarily cost too much, would it?
I don't.
To change that?
No, you could. I mean, Scott Morrison can literally just walk up in Parliament and say, "Oh, by the way, we're changing the day of Australia Day." Yeah.
You probably need a vote.
They would probably need to vote. Yeah, but like, if the vote was won, all they need to do is be like, okay, everyone gets a day off on this day rather than this day.
Bam. You could just go onto Google, type in like random number generator between 1 and 365, and whatever date corresponds to the number, you just make it Australia Day.
Good good idea. I'm gonna do that right now. Random number generator.
Like, oh, how did your country get its independence? Oh, our country's Independence Day. You know, like in America they have Independence Day when like the founding fathers declared independence on the 4th of July. In Canada they have it when they ceded away from the British. But in good old-fashioned Australia, we went on Google, random number generator between 1 and 365, and bam, we found our new Australia Day.
Okay, here we go. What day do I have? 346. Where's the...
346.
So it'll be someday in December. Was the 346th day of the year? Oh yeah, great. You won't give me a straight answer. Yep, that's not giving me many answers. What was the number? 346. So 346 would be the 13th or the 11th. I mean, no, the 12th or 11th, depending on if it's a leap year.
Of December.
Yeah, of December.
Which one? It would be the 11th if it wasn't a leap year, correct?
Yeah, so yeah, it would probably be the 11th because you know.
What happened on the 11th of December, like history-wise? Because it feels like some massacre that happened. Then that wouldn't really be very good.
Yeah.
11th of
December. What happened on the 11th of December? Ah! In 1941, it's the day that Germany and Italy declared war on the United States and started World War II.
Let's just make that Australia Day, shall we?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Okay, but we should probably re-roll. Let's see if we can find an actual... Let's see if we can find an actual...
Doesn't involve the deaths of millions.
Yeah. Okay, 237. What's 237? 237...
I've got no clue.
24th of August. What happened on the 24th of August?
Some terrorist attack. Oh no. Let's take a look.
24th of August. Okay, on the 24th of August in 1814, the British burned down Washington D.C.
Oh, nice. Anything else happen? Hold on a minute. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What happened?
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to say this. So I'm just gonna put it in. Do you want me to just send it to your DMs?
Yeah, good idea. Just send it to me in the DMs and I'll describe it in the most PG way possible. Oh. Yeah.
Really don't think that would be a good idea.
Okay, reroll. 364.
Happen as well.
Okay, I just re-rolled again and I got 364. Which,
30th of December.
what happened on the 30th of December?
Here's some other stuff that happened on the previous day in
Oh. Okay, best to avoid that day. Yeah, okay. Okay, we finally got a good day. December 30th, nothing.
That's just the day before New Year's Eve.
Yeah. So
That's like 2 days off of
Yeah, reroll again. 203. We're trying. Basically, what we're doing now is trying to find a day that actually works for Australia Day if they were to relocate the day by using a random number generator. Okay, so 203. What is the 200?
Okay, shout out to Moo, just because it's in the chat, but he just did a random number generator between 1 and 365, and the result he got is 26. It's 26. Now, the 26th day is the 26th of January, which is also Australia's current Australia Day as well, so that really just doesn't anything.
That's a wild coincidence.
Yeah.
That's a wild coincidence. Anyway, the 203rd day of the year is July 22nd. Let's see what happened on July 22nd.
Oh, no.
What?
Let's go. August
Oh,
22nd. What happened?
more things during World War II. Okay.
Oh, and there's also a terrorist attack in Norway that happened that killed 77 people.
Alright, best to avoid that day as well.
So, to conclude, every single day in the history of the planet has some sort of unpreventable mass tragedy. So either way, if we just pick an Australia Day, there will probably be somebody who committed a terrible thing on that day. So how about we don't have an Australia Day whatsoever, and we just convert NAIDOC week, like the first day of NAIDOC week, into a public holiday?
That's
That's not very controversial, isn't it?
no. Yeah, I mean it really isn't.
Yeah, because NAIDOC week is already highly celebrated,
Yeah.
and it kind of says, hey, these guys, the Aboriginal people, the traditional owners of this land, they were the first guys here. We should be celebrating not only our national pride, but the amazing culture we have. The Aboriginals, the history of the Aborigines people in Australia goes back so many years, like up to 60,000 years, which is more than any other civilization, any other place in this world. We should be celebrating that, as well as the fact that Australia is a wealthy place and a great place to live. Like, you could have been born malnutrition somewhere, but instead you were lucky enough to be born in Australia, you know? So as well as celebrating that, we should be able to celebrate the traditional owners of this land as well. So I'd just say a day of week, really.
Well said.
Third option.
That's
Anything else, really?
that's well said. Yeah. Basically, for the people who are listening on the replay, since you wouldn't have heard that because I'm not recording through my phone, which is basically it's difficult how my setup works. Zach just said that we should turn the first day of NAIDOC week into a public holiday instead of Australia Day. So yeah, that's probably actually a really good idea. I'm just gonna
Something bad happened.
yeah. What is the first day of NAIDOC week? Let's see if anything happened then. While we're at it. NAIDOC week is 3rd to 10th of July. What happened on the 3rd of July? What happened on the 3rd of July? Oh. Okay, so if you think about it, the 3rd of July is actually the day before the 4th of July, and that's, so basically the 3rd of July is when the Declaration of Independence, so basically it's an American-centered day, so, re-roll the random number generator. Back to the random number generator. Oh, that was between 1 and 10. Damn. Yeah.
What are you doing on NAIDOC week? Not NAIDOC, Australia Day. What are you doing for Big Man City Council 1 and 2?
This morning I went shopping,
Oh, nice.
and tonight I'm just staying in the air conditioning because, you know, sun.
It's hot as.
Yeah, it's just hot.
I went out on a murder ride too with a big man Metro man Melbourne.
Uh,
I was chill. And then I came home. And not much has happened since, to be honest. Just came on TT Live
to discuss.
to discuss.
The funny thing is, when you and Moo went in the stream, basically, I literally said, what we're going to do is we're going to try and avoid anything political in this stream.
Oh, great.
That happened.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go down to Elwood Beach later on today, for the second time in like 3 days. And I want to see how many people are going to be there for Australia Day. I reckon a lot of people, because I'm going to go down and just have a swim, a bit like I did 3 days ago. And I want to see how busy is the water going to be.
It's probably going to be packed. If you go anywhere anytime during January, if you went anywhere with water that you could swim in, it would be packed to the rafters. Well, when I say packed to the rafters, I mean there's no rafters at a beach.
I really, really wonder, what is Bondi Beach like today?
Oh my god, you would not want to be at Bondi Beach.
Bondi Beach, probably Australia's most famous beach, yeah? That would literally be a super spreader event.
Yeah. What are Australia's most famous beaches? Because obviously Bondi is one.
Bondi, Bells Beach as well, I guess? Not really.
I would think Brighton.
Yeah, for the boxes, St Kilda as well, while we're at it, speaking of Melbourne
Yeah.
beaches. Melbourne beaches are so dead though, because they're what's it called? They're in a bay, so there's like zero waves, which is really annoying because I love to swim in like waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the water's flat, where with Bondi you get these massive waves and surfers.
Yeah.
The only issue with the swift waves and that, there are apparently a lot of drownings on Australia Day.
Yeah. I mean, so many people will be in the water during Australia Day, it's not surprising. Another famous beach that we failed to mention is Gold Coast. Surfers Paradise.
That would be mental. I went to Surfers Paradise in,
Last time I was in Gold Coast was 2018 for the Commonwealth Games.
20. I actually had tickets for a basketball match at the Commonwealth Games. We planned to go over it, but then some personal stuff happened and we ended up going to Canada instead. So that was fun.
It's like,
We swapped out sun for snow.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can still have fun in the snow, but it depends on what the personal thing was, because that might have affected that.
Oh yeah, grandparents passing away.
Ah, yeah, that is kind of big.
Yeah, but the thing is though, when I was there in Gold Coast, like, this was 2014, I think it was August, and it wasn't even school holidays. I went to Surfers Paradise, and it was mental. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and especially with COVID though, you have to ask yourself, with Australia Day in 2022,
Yeah.
how many COVID cases do you reckon we're going to be getting?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of which, I haven't seen today's figures yet.
Especially with Omicron.
Yeah.
Omicron out here, which like the vaccine isn't that effective against.
Yeah.
With Omicron, yeah, it is gonna go. I can't even string a sentence together.
Okay.
It's gonna be mental, man.
Good news, it looks like we've reached our peak and we're going down. According to Google, we reached our peak about 13th.
Shout out to everyone who's
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What isn't so cool though is that 35 people have died to COVID. Rest in peace again. Sending
Yeah.
best thoughts to anybody who's been affected by coronavirus.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not been easy whatsoever.
The good news. Yeah, I'm still trying to find the cases for today. Well, the problem is it was last updated 2 days ago. Very helpful.
Yeah, but I reckon when Australia, there's going to be an Australia Day COVID rush.
Oh, hang on. 13,000. We just put it in the chat. Okay.
On like the 28th, 29th, 30th, I'm expecting a COVID rush, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty mental, to say the least.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like the only person in the world who hasn't had COVID.
Oh, I haven't had COVID.
Yeah, I know. There's probably a lot of people who haven't had COVID, but like I feel like I'm.
I know mates who had COVID, and it was just a cold really for them apparently.
Yeah. I haven't had COVID, which I think is very lucky. Because there's so many people who have had COVID.
If you do get COVID, are you double vaxxed, yeah?
Yeah, I'm double vaxxed. I'm not eligible for the third. I'm not eligible for the third booster shot yet, but I am double vaxxed.
Neither am I apparently.
Yeah.
But yeah, with double vaccination and Omicron, the vaccine was never meant to stop the spread. It was meant to stop the lethality of the virus, increase your survivability rates.
Yeah.
So I reckon it's done a good job of that because apparently a lot of people who I know who've got the virus who have been double vaxxed just said it was like a cold and they got over it within a few days. Like, I do go to like weight training. My personal trainer got COVID and she was able to train with me after I think about 8 days of catching it and she was completely negative. It was all good. So,
Yeah. Yeah, lots of. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like lots of people catch it and then it's barely anything, and then there's the unlucky few percent who end up getting hospitalized and then being put on ventilators and then passing.
a lot of them are like either really vulnerable or unvaccinated apparently.
Yeah.
Like we hit 90% vaccination a decent amount of time ago. You can kind of see that there's that 5, 6, maybe 4% who won't get vaccinated.
Yeah. I love listening into the radio and then hearing all the anti-vaxxers and then
That's funny,
and then like a month or two later they come back and they're like, so I'm vaccinated now because I got COVID and I had to go to hospital. It's funny hearing.
vaccinated after having COVID for like 6 months, I think.
Yeah.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not the biggest COVID. I don't have that much knowledge about COVID.
Me either. Yeah, I don't.
Pretty sure it is like, what's it called? I'm pretty sure that the numbers do show that if you are double vaxxed, then you should be good from dying or
Yeah. That's the whole point of the vaccine, because if you got the vaccine and you were still, and there was still a chance that you could die, then what's even the point?
Yeah, exactly.
The whole point of getting the vaccine is that you're not going to die.
Well, this conversation has gone from Australia Day to COVID vaccine.
I know, it's weird, but that's sort of how conversations go.
Going back to Australia Day,
Yeah.
I went out and I saw a lot of people wearing like Aboriginal shirts, like always was, always will be. You know the shirts.
Yeah.
You know the ones I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's clearly support to changing the name.
Yeah.
So why hasn't it been done yet?
Because ScoMo.
Do you reckon that if, let's just say, like, do the Labour Party have anything on changing the date?
Well, there is an election coming up soon, so I feel like
So,
if the Labour Party do have any plans on changing the date, now would probably be the best time to announce it.
that would be a bit changing the date. It's such old thing to come out and say because you're gonna lose votes either way. Let's just say here that like Labour's contesting rather original seats, rather conservative population. Now you've got if Labour come out and support changing the date, then you've got all these moments saying, "Oh, Labour, look at them, they want to change the date, they're Greens, all that." But when you go into the inner seats of Melbourne, the attitude changes. Like, I live in, what's it called? I know the old name for the city, Batman. Yeah, Cooper, that's his name now. I live in Cooper, and I get people saying, "Oh, we need to change today." "Oh, I don't really like Labour because they're not going to change today." So if Labour do say they're going to change today, then they'll have an advantage over the Greens in those kind of marginal inner seats. If they don't, then they will obviously lose some votes to Liberals in that kind of regional-esque area. So it's really going to be the Labour Party, anybody who wants to change today or keep today. There is going to be a small, not as big as other things such as climate change. That'll be the main thing this election, climate change and transport. But for me personally, on COVID management as well, obviously. But for me personally, there's going to be a conversation about Australia though.
Yeah, there definitely should be. Hopefully there is.
Yeah, but in my personal opinion, I know this is sorry if I offend anybody, but it's not as relevant. I'd say the most relevant thing in Parliament at the moment is just releasing this nation on COVID.
Yeah, probably the things that are most important in Parliament at the moment is vaccination and relief.
Yeah, just getting this country, like back from its COVID issues.
Yeah. Also, I just realized something. Usually around this time of year, there's like crazy bushfire news, like all over the news. There's like big bushfire here and big bushfire there. I haven't heard a single news story about bushfires. I haven't heard a single news story about bushfires.
That's interesting, eh?
Yeah, I know.
I think forests are so burned that there's no more wood to burn.
Yeah.
2 years ago, you remember Black Summer, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was definitely terrible. And that was, but like after that was all over the news, it's weird coming into a summer and then there being no news on the bushfires whatsoever because there is no bushfires that are major enough to make news.
Yeah, because they've all been really burned to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it is, I suppose.
Yeah. What else is there to talk about? Already been recording the audio in Movie Maker for 33 minutes, anyway.
Do you use Movie Maker?
Yeah, I use Movie Maker because I'm just really basic and like I find Premiere Pro way too difficult. So I mean, yeah, you could. Maybe.
This is a notice for any aspiring Australian YouTubers who are listening to this. Premiere Pro is free for all Victorian high school students. The login when you log into Adobe, log in through Microsoft or Google, use the same password or just ask your school. 99% of the time they'll say yes. But Adobe as a high school student, whether you go to Gotch College or Somerville High, you can get Adobe.
I know.
Hands up to anybody, which I think is quite a good personal because I've used Adobe.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah, and my school does have Adobe, and it is used for, and we do use it for quite a few things. But I've always just found Adobe too complicated, so I just stick with Movie Maker because I've been using it for like I've been using it ever since I've started making edited videos on my YouTube channel, which was like 2016, 2017.
Understandable, but like when you like movie makers text and that, you should. I reckon like if you just with Premiere Pro, I'm gonna be real. The last before using Premiere Pro, I used a software that was basically Movie Maker. iMovie really.
Ah,
And then I managed to step up and learn because when the thing about Premiere Pro is there's so many tutorials. Learn how to move text Premiere Pro, 500 tutorials. Learn how make image small Premiere Pro, 500 tutorials. Learn how add text Premiere Pro. Learn how add transition Premiere Pro. Learn how export Premiere Pro.
there's so many.
So many tutorials.
I know.
Yeah. And if you want, this is just a suggestion, but if there's a video idea that you really want to do, you want to put a lot of effort into, launch up Premiere Pro, give it a go. I suggest personally you make your memes on Premiere Pro, just to like start off with, so you can get kind of used to it.
Yeah,
Because who gives a crap if they're bad? They're memes.
yeah,
Just, I put minimal effort. I do put some effort, but I'll put minimal effort into. Well, I made this fake video about the standard gauge velocity. I think.
Yep.
I said I had the last one that didn't. That is an example of me not researching.
right.
Because I'm gonna be honest, it's a new channel.
Yeah. Oh, also,
You don't need effort in a new channel.
yeah. Funny thing, you know how I was, because as you were talking about memes, I just decided to whip up my memes channel. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Just saying.
City Gunsel's plugging his social media, guys. OMG.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the point. You know how you made that video, every Aussie train YouTuber, and you said that becoming me was easy because all you need to do is put your microphone inside your PC.
Oh, I've got a funny ass story about that.
Yeah. Go on.
Basically, there's a small little bit of what I did is I took my microphone off of my boom up and I literally opened up my PC and put it in. And while I was putting it in said PC, my fans were going full speed, and I would accidentally dangle my microphone a little too close to the fans, to the point where it touched the fan, and a few sparks came out. Now, I don't know whether that's bad or not. I assume it isn't because it's about 2 weeks later, or like a week later, and my PC isn't damaged, but yeah, that happened.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say is that today, I was at Kmart and I bought a microphone because it was $15. But the thing about it is that I've just realised my computer only has the headphone jack, it doesn't have the microphone jack. So I tried, yeah, I know. The instructions said you can just use the headphone jack. So I did, and it was acting as if it was headphones. So basically,
That happens sometimes. You just need to set your what's it called? Go into Windows,
yeah,
Windows settings, and then go to sound, and then there's input and output. Set that microphone as your input only. I think that's how you go.
right. Well, I've already packed it away because I gave up on it after about half an hour of just trying to be like, why isn't this working? So hopefully I might be able to try that maybe after I wrapped up this stream. Yeah. I love how this was meant to be talking about Australia Day, and now we're just talking about microphones.
There's a microphone that a lot of people use. I use it.
Hmm.
My mates use it. Metro Man Melbourne uses it. Razor Serum Mini. It's like $70. I got it off 50 for Amazon on a sale.
Hmm.
Never has let me down. Honestly, and the best part is it doesn't really need any. It doesn't need what's it called? An audio jack. Just USB. It's a USB condenser microphone. You talk into the green light, and that
Right.
it works
Okay.
really well.
Okay, I think Moo just put it into the Sea Life discussion channel. It looks like a...
Much so that as soon as I got it, 2 weeks afterwards, Moo and my brother bought it.
Right.
So now basically half of the people that I know of my age that record YouTube videos have a Razor Siren Mini, which is great.
Right, yeah. It
So
looks...
if you like the sound of Metro's mic, of Moo Transit mic, consider copying one.
Right.
If you don't have the money, that's completely fine. Couldn't care less, but that's the mic that I use, Metro uses, and it's a solid mic.
It's currently It looks like it's $77 right now
Yeah.
at JB Hi-Fi.
A lot more. You can find it a lot cheaper. I think I got mine for like 45 from Amazon, I think.
Well, yeah, I would probably rather get it off somewhere that... Because Amazon, you really have no idea what you're gonna get. Like, Amazon, it could arrive... Yeah. So I would rather get it off of, like, a professional technology store like JB.
Understandable, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I might consider that. That might be a good investment. Yeah. And now I just have a $15 Anko microphone just in my cupboard.
You could A, return it, or you could B, make a video on it. I bought a microphone from Kmart, it didn't end well.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't return it. Because the thing is, I was...
Return it.
Well, no, I could have returned it, but I was trying to put it back in the packaging and then I accidentally ripped the box.
Oh,
So I can't return it.
no, that shouldn't be an issue whatsoever.
I thought it's like...
No. If that happened, no, you should be okay.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that happen before, and
Mhm.
I was completely fine. It's okay if the package is damaged. What they don't want is the product damage. Like if you've taken your mic
Right.
and like you smashed it against the wall 5 times, and the stand is broken, and then you just say, oh no, I'm so sorry guys. Yeah, I accidentally dropped on the floor. Then yeah, you're not gonna get your money back. But if you just tore the packaging, that should be fine.
Mhm. Yeah.
How many people keep the packaging after they bought something? Let's be honest.
Mhm.
Not many people.
Yeah.
So, if Kmart says no, then that's pretty shocking customer service on their end.
Yeah.
And as much as Kmart gets a bad rep for selling questionable products, quality-wise, they do, whenever I've returned something at Kmart, which is a lot,
Mhm.
no offense Kmart, but I've had relatively decent experiences with them, so I think it should be alright.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that I really want to go inside the Kmart factory because everything is made by the exact same company.
Yeah,
Anko. I just want to go inside the Anko factory and just see, like, oh look, there's the water bottle machine, and there's the...
Look, there's the microphone machine right next to the machines that makes like artificial plants or something.
Imagine.
I think there is some stuff not made by Unco, but like that's like their Woolworths home brand and it's 90% of stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's like a few like clothing brands that Kmart owns, like there's this street clothing brand owned by Kmart.
Yeah. So there's a few things that aren't made by Anko, but like 99.9% of the store is just, you'll just see it everywhere.
Anko's just Kmart branding, that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
they make it
personally,
like,
it depends what you buy. Like, some Anko stuff is fine, some Anko stuff is terrible.
yeah. But the thing about it is that they make it look like, oh my god, we have this new brand, and it's definitely a private brand and not owned by us, even though you know it is.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like, well, when you, what's it called? Like, that happens quite a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, not everything is made by Anko. It's probably made by third parties, but the Anko branding is slapped onto it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, it's probably some generic company who makes it, and then for like a bit of it.
yeah,
When you look at Anko products, it's only the packaging that has the logo. Like,
yeah,
keyboards or like a monitor, you might see a little like an LG Dell like Razer logo on it. Where with Anko, it's all just blank stuff.
yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point.
You can always tell something. I don't know how I know this. But you can always tell something is made by the store itself. Like even if it doesn't look like it, you can always tell if it says on the very back, made for Woolworths Corporation or made for this person. You know?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is a bit of consumer advice from Zach Has No Life.
Which nobody will hear because,
Retweets and we'll make part 2.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, do we have anything else that we want to talk about? Because I've been recording for exactly 47 minutes. This may as well be a Gunzel Talk episode. Also, rip Gunzel Talk.
I want to go on Gunzel Talk, the podcast.
The thing is, the way I'm recording it is the exact same way I'm recording this City Life thing, in the way that if I try to do guests, it's just like, you can't record it. You can only record your own sound.
How are you recording?
It's called, have you not? It's Movie Maker. I literally just told you like 5 minutes ago.
I thought you were recording off your phone, yeah. Oh, that should be easy. You can just record in audio. Do you know what OBS is? Use OBS for that kind of stuff.
I know.
Open broadcasting software. Very good open source, I think.
Yeah,
And you're on Windows, aren't you?
yeah. I'm on Windows.
I thought you just edited from Movie Maker and like recorded off of like Windows audio captions.
No.
Oh, so you record on Movie Maker, so yeah, that makes sense.
I know.
Yeah, no, I think that's it really.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you for listening to City Live. Subscribe to the City Wait, no, nobody will be able to hear me one day.
yeah. Nobody will be able to hear that, but thanks for the plug.
Yes,
But you should subscribe to City Gunzels, though.
I could have said subscribe to Moo Transit on YouTube, but it isn't being recorded, so just, if I yell loud enough, it would go through your microphone, hopefully. Subscribe to Moo Transit on YouTube. YouTube.com/Moo Transit.
Well, you should subscribe to Moo Transit because they are awesome.
Based content, yeah, no, I think that's it.
Yeah, probably. Okay, thanks for listening. Subscribe and join on Discord. Actually, yeah,
If you wanna hear more stupid conversations, thank you.
yep. Maybe I might do more City Live collaborations with maybe Zach again, or if anyone else wants to do something, then DM me.
Collaboration with Metro Man Melbourne.
He's not even in the server anymore.
Is he not?
He left the server. For whatever reason, probably because it's not active enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he left the server. So, probably not going to be doing anything with him anytime soon. Yeah. But if anybody else who isn't Metro Man, if anyone else who isn't Metro Man, wants to do something, then DM me. Okay, thanks. Thanks for listening, bye.